You are being manipulated right now by someone you love, and you don't even know it's happening. Because manipulation isn't always obvious, it's not always yelling or hitting. Sometimes it's so subtle, so carefully disguised as love that you don't realize you're in a trap until the trap has completely closed around you. Today, I'm exposing 7 dark psychology tactics that manipulators use to keep you emotionally dependent, desperate, and powerless. These aren't theories, these are weapons. And they work because most people don't know how to see them until they are already caught. But once you know, the manipulation stops working. Watch until the end because tactic number 7 is the most dangerous and it's the key to getting your power back. First, understand this. A manipulator isn't evil. They're afraid. They're afraid of losing control, of abandonment, of you seeing them clearly. So they use tactics. Psychological weapons that exploit your need for love, connection, and validation. And the worst part, these tactics are so normalized, so hidden inside love, that you blame yourself instead of seeing the pattern. You think you are the problem. You think you are too sensitive, too demanding, not good enough. But you are not the problem. The pattern is. So let's expose the 7 tactics one by one. Tactic number 1, intermittent reinforcement. This is the most addictive one. They give you intense love one day, gifts, attention, I can't live without you. You feel on top of the world. And the next day, silence, coldness, complete indifference. Your brain becomes confused, desperate, addicted, because your brain is wired to seek patterns. And intermittent rewards are the most addictive rewards pattern. Casinos use this, drug dealers use this, and manipulators use this. You become like an addict chasing the good days, willing to tolerate the bad days because you know the good days are coming. This is tactic number 1 and it's designed to make you dependent. Tactic number 2, move in the goalpost. You finally change. You do everything they asked. You hit the target and they move it. Suddenly there is something new wrong with you, a different thing to fix, a different expectation to meet. You're always chasing, never arriving, always falling short. And here is the genius of it. You blame yourself. You think if you just try harder, change more, be better, then finally they will be satisfied. But they won't. Because the point isn't your improvement. The point is your chase, your desperation. You believe that you are never enough. This is psychological warfare disguised as high standards. Tactic number 3, silent treatment. We talked about this in a previous video, but it's so important I am mentioning it again. Silence isn't just not talking, it's psychological warfare. They ignore you intentionally, make you invisible, make you desperate, and you respond by chasing, apologizing, begging for their attention. The message is clear. I will only acknowledge you if you behave my way. This silence is a tool of control. And it works because being ignored triggers the deepest human pain. Feeling invisible, irrelevant, worthless. But here is the truth. Their silence says nothing about your worth. It says everything about their inability to communicate. Tactic number 4, triangulation. They mention an ex-partner, a friend, someone else. She was so much more understanding. He would never question me like this. And suddenly you are insecure, jealous, desperate to prove you are better. You work harder, try harder, become more of what they want. Because now you are not just trying to be good enough, you are trying to be better than the other person, better than the ex, better than the friend. This is triangulation and it works because it triggers deep insecurity and competition. You stop being yourself, you start being the version of you that wins against the other person. Tactic number 5, projection. They are lying, but they accuse you of being a liar. They are being unfaithful, but they accuse you of being untrustworthy. They are manipulating, but they accuse you of being manipulative. And suddenly, you are so busy defending yourself, proving you are not a liar, proving you are trustworthy, that you stop looking at what they are actually doing. You are exhausted, defensive, always explaining yourself, while they continue the exact behavior they are accusing you of. This is projection, and it works because it keeps you focused on yourself instead on them. Tactic number 6, the debt trap. They did something small months ago, gave you a small gift, did a small favor, and now they bring it up constantly. After everything I have done for you, remember when I helped you? You owe them. You are in debt. And whenever you try to stand up for yourself, they remind you of this debt. You apologize, you stay, you accept their behavior, because guilt is a powerful weapon and they have turned a small favor into a permanent obligation. This is psychological manipulation disguised as showing you what you owe. But love doesn't keep score. Love doesn't remind you of favors. Tactic number 7, gaslighting your emotion. You're too sensitive. You're overreacting. That's not what I said. You're remembering it wrong. You're crazy. And suddenly you stop trusting your own feelings, your own perception, your own reality. You question yourself constantly. Am I too sensitive? Am I crazy? Did I remember wrong? But here is the truth. Your feelings are valid. Your perception is valid. Your reality is real. A manipulator uses phrases like this to make you stop trusting yourself. So you become dependent on them to tell you what's real, what's acceptable, what's normal. This is gaslighting. It's the most dangerous tactics because it destroys your sense of self. Why do people do this? Because they are afraid of losing control, afraid of you seeing them clearly, afraid of you leaving. But here is the most important truth. A manipulator only has the power as long as you are unaware of the game. The moment you recognize these 7 tactics, the moment you see the pattern, the magic stops working. You aren't too sensitive, you are being played. You aren't crazy, you are being manipulated. You are in the problem, the pattern is. And you have the absolute right to walk away from any game you didn't agree to play. Because recognizing the game is the moment you get your power back. The moment you say, I see what is happening and I refuse to play anymore, that's when everything changes. If you have experienced any of these 7 tactics, type I am free in the comments below. Let's support each other in breaking these cycles because you are not alone in this. Remember, your peace of mind is more valuable than anyone's approval. You are not a pawn in someone else's game. You are the creator of your own life. And the moment you recognize the manipulation, you become free. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.